Need to be careful with this holly bush because its thorns are very painful. So hello everyone, I'm out foraging today. The reason I'm here is I'm going back to where I found the yellowfoot or your winter chanterelles. Those are very nice edible mushrooms and they usually come out this time of the year. So let's go and see if they have grown, because last week they were still so tiny. I think today I hope their size is a lot bigger for me to forage. So let us see. It is around here, and winter chanterelles are sometimes very tricky to find because they blend with the autumn leaves on the forest floor. But once you find where they grow or they sprout, then you definitely can find them again. There are actually quite a few here, but you know what? They're not the best looking winter chanterelles. Look at those. So this is your winter chanterelle or your yellowfoot, because you can see it has this yellow, well, it's yellow orange, a slender stem with your wide spaced gills just running down at the top of the stipe, and you have your brown sort of wavy cap, and if you could look closely, there's like a ring pattern on the top. You probably need quite a few handfuls to have a substantial meal with these, but they are around. Look, there's a few more here. Yeah, and these are, I think, yeah, these are your Amethyst deciva. They're also edible, but they should be looking more vibrant lilac in color rather than this old pale looking mushroom. Yeah, the gills, you can still see the lilac coloring. What is this? Oh, I think this is a very old and decomposing brittle gills. Let's see if I can find any winter chanterelle worth foraging. Yeah, there you go. I think I'll gather a few of these and see how much I can take home. But there is a lot just around here, this holly bush. The white spores or your winter chanterelle. And if you look, and if you split the stem, it should be hollow. Like, there you go. It should be white. Sorry about the cars passing by, because this part of the forest is quite near the road. and it's also near an airfield. This is a little bit sunny today, so I think there's a lot of planes just flying over. Just a clump here. Let me see. No. You need to look for the ones that are still quite fresh. The problem is some of them are underneath this holly bush, and if you get pricked by these thorns here, it can be unpleasant. If you can see, the color of the leaves are almost the same as the color of the cap of the winter chanterelle. Look at the mycelium sticking to the stump of the mushroom. No, it's quite old with the white mold on the top. Yeah, this one as well. I think this is okay, and this too. So I think I'm just gonna take a few home today. There you go. I'm just gonna try and see if I can prepare something at home. And this is quite safe to eat. No other lookalikes, poisonous lookalike of this mushroom. And they do come out this time of the year. Your winter chanterelle. Right, I'm out on the main footpath. So I'm going to show you something. Two common mushrooms that you find during autumn. One is your brittle gills, like this one here, and the other one should be around here, and not that one. That's your sulfur tusk. This one here, that's your Rufus, RUFUS milkcap. So this is your bitter gills. So the way to identify them is through its gills. So normally the brittle gills have white gills, and they normally just flake off. There you go. And another thing is when you snap the stem, it's like a chalk. There you go. This one is a little bit soggy, but normally you can feel or hear a snap when you break the stem. And for your Rufus milkcap, if you damage the if you damage the gills, it oozes white latex or your milk. That's why it's called a milkcap, or your Lactarius species of mushroom. Look at that. This one is not edible, but this one can be edible if you place a small piece of this in your tongue, and if it doesn't sting or it's not too strong a taste, then that would be edible. So I just place a small piece on the tip of my tongue. It stings a little bit, but it's not too bad. I think with this one though, I will leave it. I don't normally eat russulas or your brittle gills because there are other safe edible mushrooms that you can find. There you go. What is this? Just beside the car park. I was about to get into my car and I found this. I think this is a big clouded agaric. Look what I found. One of your amanita. But this is your blusher. Yeah, this is edible, but I should say that just to leave this mushroom and just know how to identify it. So you get those pink blushing tinge in the cap with your specks or your warts on the top of the cap. You should have white gills and a long stem with a skirt. And the other way to identify this, I don't know if you could see, the skirt should have lines coming down from it. So there you go. This is definitely your blusher. And there's a big one here that's probably been trampled on, and there's another old one here. Your blusher, very nice. Of your amanita is always you have this bulbous base. It's getting dark and a little bit chilly, so I think it's time for me to go home. Thanks again for joining in my foraging video. I would appreciate any comments or any suggestions, but just watching my video really helps me. If you press the like button, that would help my channel grow more. So thank you, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.